G'day guys, Darken here, and today I'm doing something really different. So as you all know, I am now back in Melbourne, Australia, which I'm happy about. It's good to be home, get to wear some new clothes, get to sleep in my own bed, which I'm really happy about. But you're probably wondering, Darken, what's going on? What's happening? This is not a toy review. Well, it is and it isn't really, in a sense. So this is my, I guess the best way I said, unboxing video. I know. So basically, well, technically it's a unboxing kinda video. So basically, while I was in Japan, I obviously bought and acquired a few knicks, knacks and stuff like that while I was over in Japan. And I thought, what a great idea to try it on an unboxing kinda video here. Now you're all saying, what do you mean kinda, Darken? Because I kinda already know what's in the box. Yes, I actually bought these, packed them, and then shipped them here. Yeah, I know, I'm pretty sad, I know. But that's not the point. The point is I wanted to do this video so you guys could see the kind of stuff that I got while I was over in Japan. Now you're probably all now, yeah, well you are, but probably all gonna laugh. One of the items though, this one item, I had to actually order it, but because of a certain company, Bungai, I wasn't allowed to ship it to Australia. So, one of my good friends, he'll probably show up in the cards up here, in one call, he actually was happy enough to receive not one but two of these guys to his home. And I do, Inoko, if you are watching this video, I really do appreciate it. Arigato. I really do appreciate it because this would have been too big for me to ship and would have been too much to bring back in carry-on luggage. However, being that you can post this sort of stuff, I was able to post it from Japan to here relatively easy. So, enough about that. You probably want to know what size of the box. Well, here it is. This is it. All the way from Japan. Now you're probably looking at it going, what did you buy? Well, that's what we're about to find out. So, let's get into this. So, you're probably wondering, what have I bought? What have I got? There must be hundreds of things in there. Not really. So, I already know what's in here because I'm the one that's packed it. But I'll show you individually, we'll talk about it and go from there. So, and just so you understand, I am putting it to the side here because there's a little bench, so it's easy so I don't have to go, because trust me, after going up and down a few times, you get very lightheaded. Anyway, so, as some of you are aware, and I already know what the first one is already, so the first thing that is on top is actually, now, I don't know if anyone saw my tweets or not, I went and saw the Kamen Rider build, or really, the Kamen Rider Cross the New World movie. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. You're all probably looking and going, but you don't understand Japanese. Trust me, in this sort of a movie, I think you can all kind of guess what happened. Anyway, so, first thing that I got is that. So this is a little book about the Kamen Rider Cross movie. So, as you can see, little bits and pieces, Cross Z and Evolt's forms, little bits and pieces about the movie, the villain, things like that. Again, I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. It was really good. I just noticed the back. Nah. Very good movie. If you are in Japan and it's still going, go check it out. I really do recommend seeing it. If you can't, don't stress. It'll eventually come to Blu-ray and DVD pretty soon, and then someone will obviously sub it, as they usually do. Now, that one's done. Let's move on to the next one. I'll put this over here. The next thing I got, now this technically, there's more to this. The only reason why the way it's been packed is I had to get everything in and I had to get it shipped pretty quickly. Oh, and just so you all understand, this got here 4 days to Australia after I sent it. That is nuts. I've never had anything that quick. So the next thing is the current Terebi-kun magazine, which that comes with Cross Magma ride watch. So if people who don't know what this is, it's basically a local... Actually, I take that back, it's not a local thing. It's a thing for Japan, and it just basically shows you all the current riders, all the current events, some training thing, kids entering in contests and stuff like that. Talks about Waltz's new form, which we already sort of knew. Ninja, that's all there. Who Waltz is, and then the new Sentai that's coming up pretty soon. Thank you, door. So these usually come out, I think they come out every week in Japan, and it's something different. But this is the most recent one that I got while I was in Japan, obviously because I wanted the Crossy Magma Ride Watch. So that's that. Now, like I said, this does normally come with a package around it and then another item. The item is still in the box. Like I said, I had to just pack everything in. It was sort of Tetris. It was weird. Alright, the next thing. Now, this one I did just before I sent it. Dizzy, if you are watching this video, don't say anything. Shush. So this is basically, I went to a place called Tokyo Dome City. Yes, I know. There was a stage show, but I had missed the last show, which was for the Lupin Ranger vs. Paddle Rangers. I missed out on that, but that's enough of the thing. Tokyo Dome City, which should pop up here, basically is a baseball stadium, a hotel, an amusement park, and a mall squished together. It was freaking huge. I could not believe it. Had a great time there, and I was trying to see what else I could do. Now, this item that I've got here, for people who don't know, I do like a little bit of baseball. I am a bit of a sports person. Trust me, I am. I might not look good, but I am. I've always been into sports. But I barracked for a certain team in Japan. It's Saitama Lions. If you don't know who they are, these are the guys. This is their logo up here. I'm a fan of theirs, and the problem was, again, Amazon does not ship to Australia. Come on, Amazon. I know Amazon Japan are a bit laxy, but come on, guys. People want to buy your stuff. How are you freaking going to sell it if you can't sell it to people overseas? Come on. Anyway, so the next item that I have, I'm very happy to have it, is a Saitama Lions scarf. It is very, very warm. I've opened it up before. Open it up again. But it is so warm, very nice. And there we go. Freaking awesome material. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, show my support. Freaking love the guys. I think the team's an awesome team. So yeah, there's the logo again. I only could get this guy's number because I didn't have any other ones at Tokyo Dome City, but I don't care because, well, it's something to support the team, and why not? The team freaking rocks. Alright, enough about that. Now, these items actually weren't from a shop, they weren't from anything else, they were actually purchased at JMOF. For people who don't know, it is a convention in Japan called Japanese Meeting of Furries. If you haven't already worked out, that's what I am as well. Yeah, we'll talk about that another time. Anyway, so basically at JMOF, one of their guests actually created and made a mobile game. For any of you guys who don't know, we had a person who came from a company that made a mobile game. It's called Tokyo After School Summoner. They came to JMOF. I would show you, but the app is still not working, which is fan-freaking-tastic. Why do I even use this stuff? Anyway, so they're a mobile game that you can only get through the Japan iTunes store or the Japan Android store. It's a really fun game. Yes, it does also come in English. Trust me, I was shocked when I heard that as well. They do it in Japanese voice, but English subtitles. Pretty cool. Anyway, it's really fun, really enjoyable. They had a store at the thing. You could also get a photo with the mascot, which will probably show up here. So I thought I want to get some of their stuff, so I did. So I bought 2 bags full. Now each bag has something different in it, and I think there's other stuff in this one. So let's go with this one first. So in this one, what have I got? Oh yes, that's something else I can talk about as well. So in this one, we get the volume 1 of the Tokyo After School Summoner volume, and basically it just talks about the characters, some of the designs for them, which is really cool. I really like it. I've already spruced through this a few times. There's some really cool characters, some anthropomorphic ones, some human ones, and things like that. But yeah, if you are interested into an interesting game, it is an RPG style game where you've got to tap and then you do like a little puzzle to fight people. Really worth the time. Great little game to play on your spare time. And no, they're not paying me to say that. I actually do enjoy playing it because it's fun. Alright, now in another bag, which is this one here. You're probably going to laugh because some of the stuff's a little bit goofy, but what the hell. So, in this bag, what I have is a few different things. First of all, I have little plaques. Yo, camera, focus, focus, focus. Eventually it'll focus. There we go. Little plaque of one of the characters. I think I got 2 of those. Yep, I got one of their other ones that I really enjoy as well. He's freaking nice. What else have I got in here? I've got a couple of pins of other characters. So that's really cool. I've got a lot of stuff I didn't realise. And again, what do you expect after being back in your own country and you've got to renew everything? I bought a sleeping mask of one of the characters. It's for if you're sick and all that. Got a little card as well. They give you one of those when you enter anyway. So that was really cool of them. The guys there are super nice. What else we got? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I've got lots of little things. Yep. We've got more little pins, because I like my pins. Cards, more plaques. So yeah, got a few little knickknacks and stuff like that. Yeah, another little character. Yeah. So yeah, that's a little bit different. Something, again, I enjoyed the game. Another character as well. The camera wants to focus would be fantastic. There we go. So yeah, which is really cool. So yeah, so there's little bits and pieces in that one as well. Now, also from JMoth as well. I know I keep going on, but trust me, it's a part of it. At JMoth, I have 2 good friends of mine, or 2 friends I've met over there over the coming years. I've been there again 4 times. They have a band. They play really cool music. There'll probably be a little card up here that'll link you to their YouTube page where you can see them play. So basically, one of the band members is an artist, and they recently got a new puppy. As you do, you want a dog, you get a puppy. So they made a T-shirt out of it, and I freaking love this T-shirt. It is freaking awesome. And there it is there. Oh my freaking god. So that's his dog, one of the band members' dog. And obviously, as you can see, Sushi! I don't know how well this is going to come up. There we go. Come on. There we go. So yeah, that is freaking nuts. You can get a little pin as well, which I did get. But I cannot wait to wear that with pride. That's freaking awesome. So yeah, that's another thing I picked up from JMoth. So yeah, they're little bits and pieces that I got from JMoth, from news agents and stuff like that in Japan. Really? That's the next item? Okay. So the next item is, well, technically it's 2 items from 2 different of the same company. There's a company known as Mandrake. So Mandrake are a big second-hand place. So not many places do have them. Many don't. Can't get them out. And basically they sell little magazines like these sort of guys. They do other little knickknacks like toys, action figures and things like that. You can also find certain items that you can't find anymore. For example, that. The Purple Wolf Jungle Fury Ranger, because I don't know what the actual, I don't know, Garo Ranger? I don't know, whatever they're called in Japan. But you can't find this pretty much anywhere else. It was super cheap, which makes sense because super cheap. But I found out very quickly why it was so super cheap. The insides of it have been destroyed by acid of the batteries. Yeah. Again, I'm not overly upset about that, only reason because I can take this apart, clean the hell out of it, and then put it back in and get it going again. So that to me is not the biggest problem. I usually am a bit fiddly, so I'll be able to probably fix that and get that up and running as well. It's a really cool item. I don't know if this was similar to what they did for the actual Purple Jungle Fury Ranger in America. But in any case, this was really cool. I'm glad I got it really cheap, and I'm happy to have it. Alright. Now I'm happy. So the next two items. So these are both items that I've already talked about. So the Cross Z movie book and the other magazine. Well, the other items are here from it. So we'll do the Cross Z ones. I just said that. So this is a little box. And if you can't already tell, they're just little keychains of different characters. I'm gonna go this one. So basically, you can either buy a single one or you can buy the pack. Me being me, I bought the pack, and you get it. There we go. You get little keychains. So that is the Cross Z Evolt form, I guess. I don't know how you want to explain how I explain that. So that can go on like a normal car keys, things like that. Or, and in Japan, this is a big thing, they put it on their phones. So yeah, you get a bunch of them. You get that form. You get Bloodstock. Hang on, it's right on the box. So you get Bloodstock. You get Build. You get Cross Z Magma. You get Grease. And you get Rogue as well. So that's really cool. That will set you back, something like that set me back about 50 Australian dollars. Yeah, it's a bit pricey, but whatever. I'm happy. I've got all of them. Good for me. And now the next item as well. And this was from the magazine before. This is the Cross Z Magma Ride Watch. Now, I have a few things I need to say about this. One, I'm a little upset because it's not what I thought. Two, it is not really well made. It's cheap. So as you can see on the back, I don't know how well this will zoom, you put the cap in, slot it in, stick on the front face, and then you have the watch. I kind of was hoping it would be something like the original Cross Z Ride Watch, which has got the face, or like a Gem one, but it's not. What I might do, I won't do it now, but I will probably take this out, build it, and then put it in a video on its own so we can hear the sound of it. I'll probably do that when I get a shipment that should have come in December, but didn't. Due to some stupid stuff with Australia Post. They screwed it up and they ended up sending it back to Taka in Japan. So that was a little bit of annoyance. So maybe when I get that, I might throw that in there as well, and just do a review on it as well. But that's also what came with the that Telebi magazine as well. So yeah, that's another bit in there as well. Alright. Now, next. Whew. Oh boy, we're not even halfway through. Like, yikes. Alright. Of course, get the big bag. Alright, so the next bag is, and if you can't already tell, da, 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 gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. So again, it is the Pokemon Center. Oh, isn't it lovely? So it is the Pokemon Center one. I need a pair of scissors. Alright, so in here we got, now I've been wanting this for a while, and he's one of my favourite legendaries. There he is, Solgaleo. I freaking love it. He's so cool, he's so cuddly, I like it. Don't you think he's adorable? Whop. Yes. Yes, so that was something I really wanted to get. They were already all sold out, which was when I went last year. It was pretty much all sold out. I couldn't get it last year because it was just nigh impossible. But due to a new series of Pokemon plush that came out, they brought Solgaleo, Lunana, and whoever the other legendary ones are as well. Bibion and something else, I don't know. So yeah, so I was able to get him, which I'm really happy about. Also, what I got, they had a new series that came out. I'll leave that little extra bit in there. And it's basically an arty sort of style of certain Pokemon. I think that's that way. There we go. So a little money bag and some pins, or badges, whatever you want to call them. I was going to use this in Japan because I was getting lots and lots and lots of little coins. I don't know why I didn't. I ended up just throwing it in the box and then shipping it to myself. But then again, when you have, I think it was just under a week before I had to come back, this, I just threw it in and thought, what the hell. Now, people who do go to the Pokemon Center, you already know this. If you haven't, if you go to the Pokemon Center in Japan, not only do you get what you buy, another thing I got, a few little stickers. Yes, I got double because, you know, you can never have enough of them. They give you little bits of things. So these are little tissues. Yeah, little tissues. So they always give you little extra stuff to take home and have a look. We've got a flyer for Detective Pikachu, which is really cool. And a little bit of info on the back. And then this time they had another present where they give out little stickers. It's annoying, I never got an Arcanine, I never got a Pikachu, never got any of those sort of ones, which is annoying, but whatever, it's a freebie. You can't really argue with freebies, can you? So that's one of the couple of Pokemon bags that are in there. So put those guys back in there. Alright, so. Oh, okay, this is the one with the extra bags. So sometimes when you're at the Pokemon Center as well, well, at any of the Pokemon Centers, they always ask you, do you want little extra Pokemon bags? I said no to one bag, 2 bags, and 1 bag obviously I missed out. But again, they give you little extra ones if you want to wrap them up, if they're for presents, gifts for anyone, things like that. Alright, so what have we got in here? Ooh, we got some good ones. Okay, so first off, I got a little Zeraora, little toy. That's probably going to go on near my computer desk because I freaking like him. If you haven't seen it, The Power of Us, really good movie. This is obviously the character that's in it. If you had Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon for 3DS Pokemon game, you would have got him as an exclusive as well. I did not, and I missed out. So, oh, but yeah, he's a really cool character. I like it. I think the design of him is pretty mint. Back his tail. So yeah, that's really cool. I like that design. What else? I've got a little keychain version of him because, you know, who doesn't want a little keychain version? Camera, please focus. Do I need to put the bag behind? There we go. There we go. So yeah, little cute little keychain. Yeah. As you all know, my favourite Pokemon is Arcanine, so got a little Arcanine plush. Again, this will probably sit on my desk while I am Twitch streaming or anything like that. Really cool. It's a little derpy on the face though. So yeah. Now this one, they had a I don't know what it was called. There was some sort of festival, and it was to talk about kaiju. So obviously monsters, Godzilla, and things like this. So as the Pokemon Center does, and they like to get in on it, they decided to give Pikachu a kaiju dress up. It's a Pikachu dressed as a Charizard monster. I got no idea. Also, if you wanted to, you can obviously take Pikachu's head off, or take the mask off, and you can see a little angry Pikachu there, which is cool. I like that. I think that was cute. Ah, here, get out. Yeah, that's a little cute little design they added in. The air is not going into his little monsters one. There we go. And zip. So yeah, it's funny because it's like little, it's like pajamas. He's got like little pajamas, buttons and all this. He's got his tail like he normally does. It's freaking cool. I like it. I think it's adorable. It's a bit cute. You could also got like an actual monster one, Tyranitar, and one other Pokemon as well. But because Charizard is one of my favourite final form starter Pokemon, I just had to get that. And then obviously again you get like another little pamphlet like the last one as well, which is of course because that's coming out soon, the Detective Pikachu. So that's another bag down. Moving right along. I'm already concerned. So another big bag. Oh, and that would explain why. Okay, never mind. So in here, so technically this bag, this big bag, would be full of more than one thing. But obviously when I was trying to pack it, I took them all out. So we'll just go with that. So in this bag, we've got something that I've been wanting to get for a while. A Distinguished Eye plushie. Again, one of the newer starter Pokemon. He has bendable arms, or posable arms, so you can do different things. I think I had him packed in really weirdly. Yeah, so there you go. I was really happy about it. Just so you can see it, that's who he is. Focus camera. There he is. So yeah, so this is one of the big boys, and he's actually pretty big. I'm going to try and find a stand for him and maybe the others, because it'd be really cool to have him up somewhere. So that's one of the guys that's in that bag. I'll put him back in that bag because it's just easy to move around in. Thank you, Distinguished Eye. Alright, now the next big one that would have been in that bag is another starter Pokemon Final Form that I really wanted. He was, when they first came out, he was one of the first Final Form Pokemon that I just pushed to evolve. He started to get to him because I freaking loved the look of him. If you haven't seen, there's also a picture, I don't know if it'll pop up here, and it's just of like a gooey version of him coming out of the sewer. Oh my god, it freaking is nuts. I freaking loved it. But this is the guy here for Alligator. Boy oh boy, he's a big one. I think he is freaking awesome. I love the color scheme. There he is there for people who can't tell. Again, he's pretty big as well. Very soft. He's very squishy. He also has posable arms as well. I don't know how well. Yeah, so, which is pretty cool. I think a lot of their newer plushies in Japan, they've decided to put posable things because, you know, kids being kids, they want to have a little bit of fun. They can pose them doing random things. For Alligator being for Alligator, I think just, that would be the best bit for me. Again, really nice, very well made. The fur on it is very well designed, very soft. And he's not like some plushies that are like really, really hard. It's soft enough so you can give it a decent hug and it's not going to blow up in your face, or you're not going to crush anything. So yeah. And yes, I'm fiddling, trying to get everything back to what it was when I packed it. But yeah, so here's another really cool one I was happy to get.